Hi everyone, I'm back here and I figured I would talk about Leo. Leo's like the next sign in where I'm talking about sun sign, the next sign that I have yet to talk about. Um, so if you want to know about Leo, I'm going to speak about that. Leos are ruled by the sun, for one. They're a fire sign and they are a fixed signs. All the fixed signs are like in the middle, like the dead middle or center of like whichever season. So they're a fixed fire sign. That means that they are stubborn in their approach and they don't change easily. And for them to be a Leo, ruled by the sun, it's like where their ego is and how everything revolves around the sun. You can bet that Leo is not going to change easily for you or anybody else. And that is very true. So they're a fire sign. Um, so they're bold, they're energetic, they like to be out there, have fun. Leos are very playful. They rule the fifth house, and that deals with like fun. It deals with children. Um, yeah, so Leos are very playful, like children. And they like to, especially in love, they like to be playful like that too. So the sun deals with like your ego, it deals with like your father, and that's the ruling planet, the sun. So a lot of the times they have like fathers and stuff that want them to do good or want them to succeed and accomplish goals and stuff like that. And a lot of the times Leos are people that do succeed a lot and have like a lot of um, goals that they have met, stuff like that. And so that rules like your ego, right? So everybody mainly knows Leos to be like extravagant, or I think that's the main thing that a lot of people know Leos to be like extravagant and stuff like that, or they have really huge egos, but that is not always the case. I think that's like one of the probably like the more negative traits or reps that Leos have. But that's not always the case. Leos can be extravagant because they are ruled by the sun, and that is your ego. And so, maybe like their approach going in like to the world, they have to let that light shine. And so that's one of the ways they can do it. Dressing themselves up, having this, having that, and really showing off that sense of ego in that way. But not all Leos do that. Some Leos are like I wanted to say strong silent type, but they can even be like more quiet and reserved. Some Leos can be ego, like self-conscious about their ego. Maybe they feel like they're doing a little bit too much, or maybe not enough, and so they struggle, have that back and forth thing between that. They can be very ego conscious, but it has to be about them. And maybe other people see that as a negative thing, but for the Leo, that's how it has to be, because they're ruled by the sun, and everything rules around the sun. But it's not even that. It's not that sense of, not that idea where they're like conceited or narcissistic. Although Leos have been known to be the narcissist, but that's okay. But because they're ruled by the sun, and everything revolves around the sun, taking focus off of them and placing it onto other things is like kind of like a challenge for them. Their attention needs to be more here at themselves and at the heart, because they're ruled by the heart. So what they love, the sun is all about like creating things. So Leos need to have something that they're creating, something that they're putting out, giving, something that they can be proud of. So like something that they're passionate about, like here at their heart, and then creating that. That's like a Leo. Leos have a lot of love to give. They're very passionate people, and everybody around them just gets a lot of love off of them because they're ruled by the heart. They give their heart so freely and easily. But yeah, so they love to create things. Hopefully, if you're Leo and you're watching this, are you creating something? What are you creating? What are you working on? And if you're not, what are you putting off that you've been thinking about? Because because I'm pretty sure you've got something in your mind, right? But yeah, what else? I would say one thing I realized that Leos might need to work on is your self-expression. Sometimes Leos, because of that ego thing, they have trouble expressing themselves, and then they have throat problems. And you know the throat is all about like self-expression. The throat chakra is all about self-expression, and then expressing that heart because they're right next to each other, right? There's the heart and then the throat chakra. So you need to express yourself. Don't be afraid to express yourself, to create, to shine. You're meant to shine, right? And yeah, express yourself. Don't get caught up in here. Don't shut down because you're meant to shine. And if you're around people that don't want you to shine, well, you should be going elsewhere. But yeah, I personally love Leos. They are my opposite. So in my mind, that works as like what I lack because I'm an Aquarius, so my attention is always everywhere else. They're my counterpart where they can focus on themselves. So I love them for that. And it gives me permission to be me and focus on myself as well. But yeah, that's Leo. If you want to know more, comment, ask me questions, whichever. Yeah, that's all I can think of right now. Yeah, so they're a fire sign, playful. Fire signs like to move. They have to move energy. The thing about fire signs is when they move energy, this is like the only element in the zodiac that can do this. When they spend energy, they get more energy. So if you're Leo, you're not feeling so great, right? Get up, move around. You're a fire sign, right? Create something that you can be proud of. Show it to the world. All right. That's all I got for now. Comment down below something. All right. Bye. Love you, Leo.